my favorite verse of the Bible, my haiku, my IQ, raised whenever I write through. If a street fight break out, you turn right you, then turn around, ass up and let me run my route. I love everything you are, didn't know how you knew, didn't know heaven wore high heel shoes.
I got locks,
I got it,
yeah, I got locks.
Locks.
I ain't know the corner in my ear, I got a rocks. Welcome to my block, my block. We can dance, let me see what you got. Let me see what you got.
What's going on? Hello, young world. This is just the quick vacation segment of Savon's Legendary Podcast. Just for view's sake. Good morning. What up, young world? What up, young world? Yes. So, I'm currently in Miami, and I want to talk about something that is a lot of people may, get misconstrued. What I want to talk about is beautiful women. But wait a minute. What exactly makes a woman beautiful? Is it her legs? Is it her chest? Is it her big ass? Is it her athletic ass? Is it her toes? Is it her nails? Is it her eyelashes? Perhaps her eyes? What is it exactly that makes a woman beautiful? Well, let me tell you how to get and keep a man like me. And when I mean a man like me, I mean a guy who doesn't discriminate, as far as what type of female he dates. A guy that can, relate to all different women with different backgrounds. With that being said, how you get and keep a guy like me is loyalty and honesty and respect. Notice I didn't say double D, triple D's, eyelash weave, tattoos, butt shots, toes, cars, how sexy your walk is. And I do like a sexy walk. But that's not what I'm saying. The way you get and keep a guy like me is give me something that is I can't purchase. Give me something that is hard to find. And unfortunately, in these days and times, whether it's men or women, it is respect, loyalty, and honesty. I didn't say commitment. I didn't say monogamy. So y'all trying to get me into, I'm not going over there with y'all. I said what I said. You know that motherfucker, Bobby? That motherfucker owe me $20 motherfucking dollars. That's beautiful to me. Respect is beautiful to me. Loyalty is beautiful to me. Honesty is beautiful to me. That's beautiful. Are nice toes and a nice figure and a nice smile important to me? Yes, they're important to me. But everybody got that. I live in Atlanta. Everybody got that. Give me something everybody don't got. Give me something special. You know what I mean? Give me something special. A lot of people think, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, which it is. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the curves. I love the beautiful smile. Smile hygiene is a huge thing for me, by the way. I think people wanting to take care of themselves is beautiful, and hygiene is a reflection of that. I know it's beeping. I'm in an elevator. This is the Miami edition. So often, we look at someone and immediately judge them. And then when we get to know them, we find out more about them, whether they're a good person or a bad person. But it never has anything to do with the original thought we had when we first laid eyes on them, right? It was different. We got to know them. So on the topic of beauty, back to our regularly scheduled program. So on the topic of beauty, I don't know if y'all seen it or heard it, but there's a rapper named Dan Sir. Um, he got hooks surgically implanted into his scalp to hang gold chains from, so it looked like braids or dreads. And he'll hook the chains to the hooks that's implanted in his scalp. And by the way, he looks like this. Yeah, so that's his version of beauty. Or, I don't know if he would call it beauty or attractiveness or, being lit or fresh or fly or whatever, word you want to put on it. But that's that young man's version. And I'm not trying to judge or nothing like that, but I'm not so sure we didn't fail him as a society to make him think that hanging gold chains from his scalp is somehow attached or associated with beauty. It's a tough thing, man. It really is, because all of us want to be accepted, all of us want to feel desired, all of us want to feel a sense of belonging. And how attractive or unattractive the public perceives you as shouldn't, but it does have a lot to do with how appreciated and valued and wanted we really feel, regardless of our true level of value. I know guys that will not date a bad bitch, a girl that's super over the top, maybe perhaps curvy, perhaps not, but the ones that are over the top, just generally beautiful. I know guys that will not date a female like that, because they're high maintenance. They got a lot of skeletons in the closet. I mean, all of these different things. And I will say this, I have dated women like that, and they do have a lot of skeletons in the closet, and they do have identity issues, and they do have baggage. But watch this. Don't we all? See, they're no different than anyone else that may or may not be as attractive or generally beautiful as them. They're no different. They're human. And we all go through the same exact things. My issue is when it's okay to want to look better. It's okay to want to feel more desired. But when you put all your value eggs in one basket, and if it's not this, then you're nothing at all. That's the problem I have with it. work on yourself. I work on myself. I try to as often as I can, maybe every day, maybe every week. But as often as I can, I do try to work on myself. But if I don't reach, my mark, sidebar, I am my greatest critic. Nobody can blow my head up. I've had people say, well, I want to do this with Savon, or I want to tell Savon this, but I don't want his head to get big. Well, two things. You can't blow my head up. Because if you can blow my head up, by default, you can deflate me. By default. If you have the power to blow me up, you have the power to defeat me. And you don't have either one of those. So you can't blow my head up. So working on myself is something that I really try to do. And if I don't reach it, then I already know I'm my biggest critic. So if I feel like it's good, then it probably is. I have been working and the work shows. But if I don't reach the mark, it doesn't diminish my value. It just gives me something to work a little bit harder at. So real quick, I wasn't going to work while I was out here, but I'm just going to give you guys a view of where I am, and I'm going to get to my studio and finish this episode. This is episode 6, Savon's Legendary Podcast, Miami edition. Let's go. Check out the view. Let's see here. I don't really think that's fair. So let me take y'all real quick. Because this is beautiful. Normally I don't do this, but this is the Miami edition. So you guys ready? You ready? This is what we're doing. I'm gonna see y'all back in the studio. We're gonna finish this. Peace. Are you from Miami?
No, I'm Cuban, but I live right here for 30 years.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you a question. I was talking about beauty earlier, right? Between Cuba and Miami, who has the most beautiful women, you think?
Cuba.
Cuba? Really?
Well, the woman's very beautiful.
I agree. But there's a lot of beautiful women here in Miami.
I know, but there's a lot of beautiful women right here, but a lot of after surgery,
Oh, after surgery. Yeah.
But in Cuba, they I don't know.
They don't need no surgery.
Yeah, they don't need surgery.
Oh, wow. He said they don't need surgery.
Yeah. We have, like I said, natural women there, But it's okay, I don't have nothing, versus
Okay.
the women right here. I love all the women everywhere.
Right.
But the problem is that you asked me,
Right.
but I said that in Cuba it's more natural, more rigid. You understand what I mean?
I understand. I get it. I get it. I get it, man. I get it.
My nose is broken into places from slam doors, and now you want me to die. I know you did, but watch how I live. We're gonna live. Yeah, we're gonna love. Yeah, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance. I said we're gonna live. We're gonna love. And then we're gonna dance. Dance. Watch how I live. If you never loved, next time use your mind, study your heart. And have you ever done something for the love of it all? The love of it all. The love of it all. What you gonna do for the love of it all? I'm doing it. And have you ever done something?
Now that was a smooth landing. What's up, young world? We continuing the Savon Legendary Podcast, episode 6. To get back to what we were talking about, we're talking about beauty, what makes a beautiful woman, what is beauty in general. Okay, I gave a bunch of examples. You know, I was talking to somebody and they helped me to realize, like in other cultures, man, they don't give a listen. Their idea of beauty is way different. Parts of Africa, they scar their skin up to where it welts in patterns all over their body. Look like they got beat. And that's a sign of beauty. You know, when they have the jewelry that lengthens their necks, make long necks, and have the gold ring supporting it, that's a sign of like prestige. So we really gotta be cognizant and more open-minded about, you know, our parameters of beauty, right? Listen, man, it's all over the place. Like my Uber driver said, though, he said, you know, I can't do his accent and no shit like that, but he was just like, you know, too much surgery. How do y'all feel about the surgery aspect of it? Because it's gotten out of hand. Like, you know, before it was like unique and like, you know, ooh, she got she had surgery, but wow, now, I mean, I'm not sure what all my viewers, you know, live, obviously, but here in the A, it's regular schmegular. That is what it's looking like. Every girl. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. This is gonna happen. What's gonna happen is having a flat ass is gonna be the shit. When it comes, I'm telling you, what y'all laughing? Watch. Have the flat joint, it's gonna be like, ooh, her joint is smooth. That's what's gonna happen. It was smooth. Oh, look at that shit. Because now it's like, damn, that shit bubbly, man. That joint got a humpty hump. It's gonna be like, ooh, her joint, when she lean against the wall, she's against the wall. Watch it, watch. Mark my words. That is what's gonna happen. Because too much anything, you know what I'm saying? Too much anything, it can ruin the uniqueness of it. You know? But I will say this. I got a question. This might be controversial. I know a lot of black females that love weave and straight hair, right? And it's to me it's unfortunate. Listen, I'm raised by 2 black women. You know, I get it. But what I'm saying is, I feel like we fail black females, the younger black females, in that regard, because that's a white trait. Because most Caucasians have, not most, but a lot of them have straight hair. And naturally, a lot of Africans and African descendants do not. So why do we want to have attributes and traits of someone else? What is wrong with our own? And vice versa. You know what I mean? A lot of European women are not naturally curvy, but they do things to appear curvy, which is more or less um, a trait from a region of color. Not just Africa, but regions of color are built like that. And I'm not saying no European countries are, because there are, obviously. But I'm talking about per capita. I'm trying to stay politically correct. Y'all looking at me funny. Y'all gonna make me really, you know what I'm saying? But I wonder why. Why? We bite off each other. And that's fine. Maybe we just sampling each other, you know? I like this about them, so I'm gonna use that. I like this about them, I'm gonna use that. Maybe that's all it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe we sampling, like in hip hop, we sampling. You know what I'm saying? The difference is in hip hop, you gotta pay for that sample. Ooh, preach. Preach, say, preach. Yeah, you gotta pay for that sample. So, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Like I said before, some men won't even date a real pretty girl. And you know what? On the flip side, I know women that won't date like a super, you know, in shape, great smile, super attractive man, because they like, he's gonna cheat. He's gonna be with other women. I don't even want to deal with it. I know women like that. Do you know women like that? Listen, hit the subscription button, ring the notification bell to be among the first to know when the episodes drop. Also, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Or a thumbs down. If you don't like it, give a thumbs down. I mean, I take all criticism. It's all good. It is all good. But yeah, you know, I know women that's like, nope, I'm going to get me a man that's something is slightly wrong with him. We all damaged goods mentally, emotionally, but they need something more. You know, I need something to let this nigga know that I'm as good as you gonna get. You might want to act right. So, you know what I mean? It's all good though. Listen, man. And we can't be judged. We can't be judgy, son. Like we can't. We're too judgy out here. Let me tell you who the biggest judges in the world. Women. Y'all will judge another woman before she even get within 4 feet of you, and all she doing is walking past. You done made your mind up whether she a promiscuous, a skis, slut. You done made up your mind whether she is bougie. You done made up your mind whether she got good intentions or bad intentions. Whether she give a damn about you and what you thinking, y'all done made your mind up, and all she doing is walking toward your direction. I be seeing y'all look them up and down, y'all. What's wrong with her? Do you know her? Why she looking this time? Y'all make up a whole scenario, and all she doing is walking. And watch this. I can't even talk bad about that girl, because the one walking towards you is probably doing the same thing. Why do y'all size each other up like that? I know, you know, women say that's just what women do. That's just what we do. Yeah, but why? Why do y'all feel like there's so much competition? You know what I feel like y'all think every woman is some level of competition. Why? You're always comparing yourselves to each other. And also, on the side note, why y'all want to bite off each other, like fashion-wise? You know, ooh, girl, where'd you get that skirt from? Man, listen, dudes is not like, yo, B, where you get them jeans from? I want to go get them jeans. Like, that's cornball. What would you do if your man was like, ooh, look at dude, jeans. I got to find out where he got them jeans. You would look at him like, his jeans, my nigga, his jeans? Jeans. But when y'all do it, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't want another nigga jeans at all. I feel like I got decent fashion sense. You know what I mean? I done helped a lot of people get dressed. That didn't come out right. I meant like with their fashion, putting their stuff together. You know what I mean? I'm not, this is a poor example today. I just throwing a little polo tee or something, you know. But I did kind of want to blend in with my blue background. Blue background. So yeah, man. I do want to bring something up. Celebrating my man Juwan's birthday. Shout out to my man Juwan. He's an actor. You probably seen him in a couple of movies. We're celebrating his birthday last night. We had hibachi. And one of his friends was wearing a t-shirt that said Pussy Power. And I asked her about that. You know, she said, oh, it's my friend's line and I support it. And I feel like pussy got the power. I said, well, it depends. It depends on what type of guy you're dealing with. It don't got power in regards to me. Because it's more that I'm interested in a female than that. That's every girl got that. I need something that, like I said earlier, you know, getting a guy like myself, that's not what we're looking for. Give me something that's rare. Every girl got that. And she was like, well, what I meant was, you know, from head to toe, it's pussy, meaning the feminine half versus the masculine half, and you know, all of these type of things. And I'm just like, look, if we just talking about power from genitalia, and I said, how much pussy then drove men crazy? Now, how much dick has drove women crazy? If we really wanted to get into it to talk about genitalia, let's really, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, put down a woman's nothing. That's not what I'm saying. But now if her t-shirt would have said feminine power or woman power, I'm all for that. But let's not narrow it down. And I know it was kind of like she was trying to, you know, make it like trendy by saying pussy power, and that was kind of the logo on the shirt. I get that. But you kind of putting it out there in a certain way. She could put it out there however she wants, but she asked me about what I thought about it. And I thought she was brave for wearing it. I understand what they were trying to do with that shirt. And I just think that you shouldn't, in my opinion, narrow it down to a part of a woman's body, because that's kind of like selling the rest of it short, in my opinion, just from the outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, what if a man wore a shirt that said penis power? I said, I would never wear that shirt. There are people that would wear that shirt. I am simply not one of them. I just think that people that talk about their genitalia, I don't know, I think that's cornball. Like I said, I understand what she was trying to do. And of course, we got into Amber Rose's slut walk, which one of the females didn't know nothing about. She thought it was something else. And I was just like, the basis of it is empowering women through changing the perception of what that word means. Which I like that idea, kind of. I kind of like that idea. I think it's cool. The problem I have with it, to be frank, is Amber Rose. That's what I think. I think Amber Rose was beautiful before she got that big dumbass tattoo on her forehead. But I think, in the words of Kendrick Lamar, bitch, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Listen, shout out to Amber Rose for, you know, turning nothing into something. But I was explaining to these young ladies last night at hibachi, you know, there's two types of people in this world, and we both need each other. And that is people that are blessed with gifts to be great, and people that are blessed with the right company that makes them great. Amber is the latter. So she came from a strip club in Philly. Kanye ran into her. They start fucking, they start dating. Kanye take her on the red carpet when he had all them cuts in his hair and had the bottle of Hennessy on the red carpet with her, licking her forehead and all these type of things. And he made her pop, period. Then she gets with Wiz Khalifa, has a baby. Amber Rose is set. The playbook. She read the playbook, executed the playbook to a T. She's set for life, period. But now she's walking around entitled like this was always me. Without Kanye or a Kanye, you would be in a strip club in Philly, broke because the pandemic shut down the strip clubs. Like, it's nothing, and I hate to say that because it's so judgy. It's like, I just hate to say that. It's so judgy. Because, like, so what? She was a stripper. She came up and is building something for herself and her son. I cannot disagree with that at all. I totally agree with that. I just don't think she's too arrogant with it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I just find she's too arrogant with it. She was like, her cause was always righteous. Like, she was always supposed to be a notable figure. It's some of us that work our ass off. I guess she did too. Let me see you twerk something. Shout out to Amber Rose. She's still beautiful to me. I just think she got that big dumbass tattoo on her forehead. I don't understand. And it's not my body, it's not my forehead. So God bless her. She's grown up. That's what she want to do. You know, I'm into controversial topics. Share this video. You know, whether it's on social media, help me out a little bit. I'm trying to build this thing up. Help me out a little bit. Trying to build this thing up. And you can help me by subscribing, sharing, notification bell. All those things matter to the YouTube algorithm. But yeah, man, who else people think are beautiful? You know who don't get enough beautiful credit? Super, super, super dark people. Blue, black. That's beautiful to me. Let me tell you something else that's beautiful to me. Extremely pale. There's something about the trueness of your complexion. And I'm not saying everything in between is not true. I'm in between somewhere. You know, everybody pretty much is. I'm just saying when you get to that extreme, it's like, this is the end of this color spectrum. I'm at the very far right. And I think that's dope because you rarely see that. Or I'm to the very far left. And I think that's dope. Deion Cole said, balsamic black. He said, that's a balsamic black. Shout out to Deion Cole. Shout out to Deion Cole. What about men? What do y'all, do women call men beautiful? Or y'all say, you're very handsome? What's the definition of beautiful? Before I go any further, somebody comment what the definition of beautiful is. Can a man be beautiful? If so, what's beautiful about a man? I know women that say, you know, big muscles, they like them tall. What they say, tall, dark, and handsome. That's shitty for the short, fat white guys. Because that's the opposite. But there's somebody for everybody. There's somebody for everybody. I know a lot of girls that money is beautiful. And if you are a man with money, you got it going on. Look at Heidi Klum. She was with Seal. A lot of y'all youngsters don't know who Seal is. A kiss from a rose, I think it was one of his hits. Look up Seal. And Heidi Klum was a supermodel and married Seal, and he looked like he got splashed with acid on his face in one of the Batman movies, but he didn't. She thought that was beautiful. He agreed. They got together. I think that's a beautiful thing. I love it when people embrace another one's flaws. I think that's beautiful. embracing someone's flaws because you know he got clowned growing up. Listen, people make fun of my long ass fingers. I just think if I point, listen. If I do this, my fingers just my fingers on your block. My fingers in your county. I got long fingers. People make fun of my fingers. That's why if you notice, I'm always like this. I embrace my flaws. I don't care. Look up like this. Like this. Bam. Knocking on your door. Knock, 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 knock. Embrace people's flaws, y'all. We all human. We all fight the same fight every day. Don't none of y'all not have morning breath, okay? We all share the same challenges. Yo, man. I have a friend, really close friend of mine. She's a BBW, and she knows it. She thinks she's the sexiest BBW on planet Earth. And I'm telling you, she get more attention. I mean, she get more attention. Dudes, I mean, she be having to peel them off of her. They willing to pay rent and car notes, and you know, she's good. She's a hard worker. She works on, you know, she got the job and all that type of thing. But listen, BBWs out here is working. They work. They are doing the thing. Shout out to BBWs. BBWs. I know guys that's all. I was watching House Party 3 last night, and Stinky, that was on the show. That's all he did. Big guy. He said I like women, small women on the verge of being big. I like big women on the verge of being obese. I like obese women on the verge of being too much. Like, that's what his thing. And there's guys out there that like that. So if you're a big girl, be big. If that's what you want to do, don't go work out. Everybody can't, you know what I'm saying, be in that shape. We need variety. We need you to be out of shape, because that's part, you know, my mother say it takes all kinds to make a world. So we need you, BBWs. The super skinny joints. I know girls that are super skinny and they hate it. They can't gain weight to save their life and they hate it. No, we need you. Okay, skin and bones, we need you. We need you. We need everybody, man. Everybody together makes the world go round. We need variety, shapes, colors, sizes. Bad teeth, we don't need. I'm going to be honest. Bad teeth is not part of the variety. We need you to take care of your mouth. You get one. Okay, please go to the dentist. That's best. Going to the dentist is beautiful. Staying on the topic, it is beautiful. Oh man, y'all are so crazy. But I'll be honest, I want to give a shout out to everybody, you know, that's downloading the podcast, that's going to the YouTube, that's viewing it, that's sharing it, that's commenting. Keep the comments coming. What question of the day is, what is beautiful about a woman and what is beautiful about a man? Okay, that's what I want you to comment. And what's more important to you? A physically unattractive person that has a beautiful spirit and soul, or a person that's physically just killing everybody, but they got a really shitty attitude? Those are the questions for today. Comment below. Hit subscribe. Hit subscribe, man. Yeah. So, this has been episode 6, Savon's Legendary Podcast. I had a beautiful time. Also, you know, this is the Miami edition. And, you know, the last time I was in Miami, before this time, I was shooting a music video. Shout out to G Visuals, Randy Fat Cats. They do everybody videos. If you're in Atlanta, look up G Visuals, look up Randy Fat Cats, and they can hook you up with a video. You better have a budget, though. I'm telling you right now. Ain't nothing for free. Ain't nothing for don't even ask for no discount. They do everybody stuff. They do reality shows and movies and commercials and international this and Rick Ross and the biggest people, P. Diddy. They do everybody, literally, and they kill it. So tell them Savon sent you. G Visuals, Fat Cat, Randy Fat Cats, R Fat Cats on Instagram, R Fat Cats, and G Visuals. But yeah, we shot this video in South Beach. The name of the song is called Stadium of Hearts. So that ending this video, I want to take you back to the time where I spent the most money on the motherfucking video and my last experience in Miami. Check it out. The song is called Stadium of Hearts from the album called Stadium of Hearts, which is the first of 3 trilogies or 3 album trilogy. Stadium of Hearts 1, 2, and 3. This is Stadium of Hearts from Stadium of Hearts. My name is Savon. Click like, share, subscribe. Peace, young world.
Narcotics.
I know you hear me breathing. I'm hiding, but you see me. But what about my heart? Trust ain't for the weekends. I'm begging for a reason. So what about my heart? In spite of all we've been through, still give it all to you. I never would've, maybe I shouldn't. There's a trigger, it's up to me to pull it. I push pause on the soul of mine. If I could feel you one last time, I'd go back from the start. Tell me, where do I put my heart?
Emotional management's harder than money management. Fuck your romance, cause I've been left while the candles lit. My girl Vin, I don't think that she can handle it, cause I be at parties where they don't allow your cameras in. I didn't make her privy to evil, stroking they egos. I mean, I didn't get all trippy, though some things done are illegal. It's like something must be captured in order to free the eagle. And I'm needing you to show you rep me more than my people. Oh, you were like fresh air, but my vent closed. I've been to those, about you jumping out that window. I meet a heartbreaker every time the wind blows. I'm just dodging bullets like Keanu in a trench coat. This perfect timing to step down from my soapbox, cause what's new shoes with my old socks in? Other words, I ain't emptied out my duffel yet. Working on my baggage, right now I got a luggage set. Whitney asked, where do broken hearts go? In my experience, my inbox seems to feel like home. I answer the door like, I'll break this down once. I am a son, a father, a lover, a counselor, friend, rider, coach, confidant. Everyone can't recognize the fabric of the cloth I'm from, cuz in St. Regis my bathrobe was Egyptian cotton. I traded all for some Nike shorts and to know you got me.
In spite of all we've been through, still give it all to you. I never would've, maybe I shouldn't. There's a trigger, it's up to me to pull it. I push pause on the soul of mine. If I could feel you one last time, I'd go back from the start. Tell me, where do I put my heart?
So, if you didn't get my email, it just said to call me out. Go to war with anybody, long as you my army F. Everybody follow orders, baby, I'm the sergeant in. I order you to love me, hope you hit your target. Every girl I meet is down to do a shot, or they down to go down, come up vying for a spot. But they chances paper thin, always something on their chin, which tells me they're not thorough, not even with my cock. In the world where you can purchase fame, I just want a girl who wants to stay the same. Cause though I never completed my undergrad courses, I still competed, you gotta understand the Detroiter. So if things don't pan out the way I wrote them down, in my life vest can't reach you in your tears you drown. I wave Canadian flags, though I'm in the South, cause I don't deserve to be a country in your world of smiles.
You swallowed your pride, and I swallow these razor blades, and I slide you inside, and I inject you in my veins. We've been through it all, I still give it all. I never would've, maybe I should've. Push pause on the song, give me one last time. I'm going from the start, tell me why.
Legendary Podcast. Legendary Podcast. Legendary Podcast. Legendary Podcast. You ain't ready. You ready? You ain't ready.
Ready for Savon.
You ain't ready.
Ready for Savon.
Ready. Legendary Podcast.
All summer, blazing to the sunrise, gazing into your eyes, dancing in the moonlight. All summer, your kisses I'm a dreamer. I'm playing, I think I'm in love. Baby, we gon' turn up. All summer.
You're my favorite verse of the Bible, my haiku, my IQ, raised whenever I write through. If a street fight break out, you turn